Bucky Fuller totally changed my worldview. He used to say, we were all born geniuses and we've been gradually de-geniused by our parents and our teachers. My goal is to reclaim my genius and to empower all of my colleagues and friends and associates and clients to reclaim their genius, to move beyond the current environmental movement, which is about doing less harm. Our responsibility is not to do less bad, but to do something creative and regenerative and restorative and loving.
You having a good time here at the City Museum?
Yes.
I was astonished just coming through the parking lot outside the main entrance, flabbergasting.
Worth the drive over, not even going in. Amazing.
This is the coolest building I've ever seen in my whole life.
We're not your traditional museum. We're kind of based on found and recycled items.
Everything you see in the museum has a life before Bob Cassilly gets his hands on it and creates it into new life.
Our owner, Bob Cassilly, he goes to salvages or people donate things and he builds off what he has given. That's Bob, and coming out of his head is various things found throughout the museum and around St. Louis. The museum is actually an evolving sculpture. You can come here one day, it'll be changed the next day.
You've done something unusual here. What do you have?
Well, I had a reaction to mowing is what it was. It's called the urban wilderness.
In the winter, you can actually see the house.
Right, in the summer you can't see it. And inside, you wouldn't know you weren't in a little cabin in the woods. I do have tours here. I have them walk down the street in front of the other yards, and then I have them walk in this yard. And I say, can you feel any difference? And I try to get them to have an inner experience because I really think that that's where it's at.
People bring in things and we kind of show them what we can do with it, and then they can do the same thing at their own house.
That's his environmental approach to awaken people. You look and you go, oh, you can do that with that?
This is the cooling tank from Anheuser-Busch. Kids can climb up this and it'll get you up into the sky tunnels. And the sky tunnels are actually from the Discovery Zone. This is all fiberglass from the Boeing Corporation. All the bottles are from the Vest Soda Company. We have a ton of walls that we build like that. Even our steps are from an old hospital. A guy calls Bob up one day and says, hey, I got a crane, do you want it? I said, sure, I'll take a crane. He goes, I got a crane arm, do you want it? Bob says, yeah, I'll take a crane arm. And it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. 4 tram cars from Busch Gardens, a full-scale fire engine, 2 Cessna planes. The bus is on the roof. These are old tables, so we turned into a tabletop pyramid.
Rick, what was this thing?
Kind of looks like a sewer tube or something like that.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. It's like Land of the Lost.
Even the concrete is recycled. Hook the truck up and just shoot it in. We're just trying to salvage and save the things that St. Louis had. These are serving trays from your cafeteria. And Bob flipped them inside out and just made this amazing pattern. He just does that.
He's a junk wizard.
Yeah. We have an entire city block warehouse filled with relics and stuff like that that we just can't put in yet.
It seems like almost every city has enough junk to do one of these on their own.
We don't use the word junk here. To Bob, it's something, but we won't know until he knows. When I started here, they was calling him the crazy man. This was not supposed to be the success that it has turned out to be.
It takes a little chutzpah to overcome social pressure. You know, oh, I don't want to get too far out of line because I'll be strange. In order to walk your own path, you have to be at peace inside.
Time for the monster slide.
When Bob bought this building, there was nothing in downtown. This is just a revitalization, and the museum's been a huge part of that. We bring 634,000 visitors downtown each year.
That's some speed. Burlap.
There's beauty in everything, and you can just kind of turn it just little ways, and if you reuse it and recycle it and stuff, you can find something in it.
It's the heartland, and there's a lot of heart here. People have to turn their heart, like Scrooge, you know? Turn your heart now. You can do it. You know, it's really not very far away. It's just like this. Just a turn, and you know, if we get up in the morning and we did it all different, it would all change. I don't care what kind of government you had in, what kind of economic system you had in. If everybody acted differently, it would be different. Why? Why don't we do it?
We are born to be creative, collaborative, caring human beings, and if we can regain our capacity to do that, then I think humans have a great future on the planet, and if we can't find a way to do that, then I think it's pretty clear that the planet will be living on quite well without us.
Our organ was donated to us because nobody else would take it.
Remember the museum saying, if you are here, you're not all there.
I'm not wacko. Oh, well, maybe I am.
Maybe just a
I'm
little.
politely wacko.
Yes. Does it taste, Mark?
I'm not sure because it's hard to taste high-velocity water.
The world's largest pair of underwear.
I didn't see the biggest underwear yesterday.
They're washing them now.
Is there any beer left in here?
No, unfortunately not. I think we took that out.
Merry Christmas to you, I guess. Is that the right holiday for you?
Merry Christmas.